Why, hello there. Welcome back to my daily long play stream. This is where I do a playthrough of my current game for a couple hours a day, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time from Wednesday through Sunday. At least that's how it's supposed to go, but occasionally I do take days off for whatever reason, and such was the case yesterday. But I am back. I'm playing Forza Horizon 6 on the Xbox Series X, courtesy of Game Pass. And yeah, I'm going to pop into my save file over here and pick up where I left off. Where I left off is I'm trying to unlock the next wristband event, and hopefully unlock this island that is still blocked off from me at the moment. I don't know when that's going to happen, but hopefully it'll be soon. I watched the some of the was it not E3 but used formerly E3 press, not press conferences but directs, I guess you could call them. I watched the Microsoft one on Sunday, and then I watched the Nintendo one on Tuesday. Yeah, got some good stuff coming up. Got Halo campaign evolved at the end of next month, so I'll definitely be playing that.
Welcome back, Alan.
A release date for Gears E-Day, that looks good. A release date for Persona 4 Revive early next year. I'll probably end up playing that. I can't say definitely because it's like a 100+ hour commitment, but we'll see. Probably. Official announcement of Persona 6, like I expected. Absolutely no detail, though, other than that it's coming day and date to Xbox and to Game Pass, which is good for me. Let me see here. We got a couple new Cuphead games coming out. One that looks like it's designed to mimic a Sega Master System game. And then an announcement of basically a Cuphead 2, I assume. Let's see here. They finally confirmed the Ocarina of Time remake coming to Switch 2, which I don't have a Switch 2 and probably won't get one anytime soon either. Star Fox remake as well. Trying to think if there's anything else that was notable. New God of War game, but I already knew that by last time I streamed, so I'm not sure how relevant that is, but like, it's basically a God of War game that does not star Kratos, so that'll be interesting. Could be interesting, although I think I want to try to play at least some of the other God of War games if I were to try to do something like that. Went to a couple of used game stores the other day, looking for like the PS3 God of War collection that consists of the first two games, and then the PS4 version of remastered of God of War 3. Probably going to hit up some more used game stores looking for those, at least good prices on them anyway. I'm not sure if I'm actually going to play them though, but maybe. It's been a while since I actually bought a game. And yeah. Wolf Among Us 2 is still happening. They haven't forgotten about that, although other than saying it's coming out next year, they didn't give any more release time frame details. And also it's going to be yeah, it's going to be next year. They have a good-looking trailer for it. And Clockwork Revolution looks like a game I might end up getting as well. We'll have to see, though. But in the meantime, let me change the filters here so I can get some racing if done. And yeah. I need 1,360 more Horizon points to unlock the next event. Look at this. It's a speed trap. Yeah, very not well placed one. Oh well, let's hit it and see what happens.
Discover epic cinematic sounds.
DLC for Doom Dark Ages.
Horizon Opus
That looks good. I don't
journey.
know when I'll get a chance to play it though, because DLC is never included in Game Pass. Not that I'm really complaining about that, but like I have DLC for other games that that I want to get to at some point, like Cyberpunk and RoboCop, Indiana Jones. There's actually quite a backlog of DLC I want to get to at some point, but kind of wait for them to go on sale. Alright, try this. Dirt road, around a curve. Yeah, I'm not going to do well on this, am I?
Arrived at your destination.
2 stars. And unfortunately, they make it disappear. They make it disappear after you do it once. Need 160? Wow. I promise, I'm not just going to continue just trying to put the same one over and over again like I did that one stream. Which may have been the last stream I did. Couple more attempts. Well, honestly, it doesn't seem like I'm doing much better. The fact that this is a dirt road is making it really difficult as well.
Arrived at your destination.
Yeah. I don't think I'm going to do much better than that. All right. Let's move on to something more doable then. Ooh. Like this thing. Control, Resonant, looks really good. Although I don't really need to see much more of that game to know I'm going to get it.
Here again. I have 2 announcements for you today. First, to celebrate the coming of
It's going to be tricky for me with the timing of some of these releases. Here's E-Day comes out shortly after Control. I don't think I'm going to have time to finish Control before E-Day comes out. I have to make a decision to either delay playing Gears E-Day or stop playing Control early on. We'll see. Actually not used to having this issue because, like, typically there just hasn't been that many games coming out that I care about in a short period of time. So it's been quite some time since I've had multiple games coming out at the same time where I actually want to play them all. It's a good problem to have, I guess. Alright. Set up this drag strip again with my hyper-powered car here. I had to wait for it to turn green, and I didn't do that. I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. Anybody need to do this? Okay. Yeah. Look at that little Honda Civic. Did I win it? I think I did. Yay.
Breathe in.
No, that doesn't have me in it.
And drive.
All right. We got that done. Still need 835 more points. This looks like it could be good. Let's go here.
This is the sound of Horizon Opus.
I've also put together a new list of games for me to play. I had done most of the ones on the previous list, so I just figured it's better to start a new one. I'm also trying to do a better job of keeping track of the games that are coming out that I want to play and keep them in order in which are coming out, so yeah. Sure to be a good year for gaming. For me, anyway. Assuming they're counting down in Japanese, but I don't know. I'm definitely not off to a good start here. Especially not with that. Oh crap, this is making me dizzy. At least it would be if I was actually in this car. Alright, so some of it is off-road. Okay, cool. That, weird circular highway on-way ramp made it feel like a Mario Kart game a little bit. It feels like a cross between Sega Rally and Mario Kart. Oh, by the way, it's springtime, apparently. Not sure when that happened, but it must have happened since the last time I played. I mean, I don't think it was actually winter the last time I played. Maybe I missed it. So it's each season like a week? I don't know. I assume it's something I could look up if I wanted to, but that requires effort, and you know me, I'm not an effort kind of person. Hey, get out of here, jerk. Get. Jerks. Straight from the jerk store. Alright. The game had to have the gall to suggest to me, oh, you're winning these races too easy. Why don't you raise the difficulty? No. It's not easy. Ah, that's how you do it. You don't need to brake, you just have the car in front of you stop you for you. Of course, once you're in first place, you no longer have that as an option. You know, unless you are about to lap the car in last place. That's not going to happen. Not for me. Now I just gotta race cleanly here. I have not put that much distance between me and the cars behind me yet. That counts. It's not as much as I would. If I screw up, which is always possible, and I could overtake me, I would not be a happy camper. I guess the answer is don't screw up. That's the solution, I mean. Look at that. We did it. Yeah, it's only about a half a second difference between me and the car behind me. Oh wait, I'm looking at the best lap, not time. No, it's more like 2 seconds. 2.5 seconds? It's hard to tell. Alright.
Maker Drive Epic. With Horizon.
350 more points. Ah, how about this one? That'll give me even more points if I do it.
Arrived at your destination.
It only gave me 150. Let's try it again, I guess.
The best starts use launch control, by the way. Hold the handbrake, some people call it the e-brake, I know. Get your revs up, and on green, release the handbrake and go.
Gotta use the handbrake, not the reverse.
Arrived at your destination.
How slow? That's odd. Thought I did better.
Arrived at your destination.
Yeah. Alright, well. Perhaps I should have expected to go off the cliff like that, but I didn't. Let me see what we have here. Oh, this one. I think I have at least one of those cars. We'll find out. Wait, what? Stupid truck, get out of my... Now it's raining. I wonder if that's an event-specific thing or if it's just a coincidence. Any fella on that car. That's neat. Not after I damaged it. Did that pretty well. Are there always 12 cars in these things? Seems like it is. I know the wristband thing's something like that, but... I took first place before I even completed the first circuit. First lap, kind of British. I think after I complete this, I will have unlocked the next wristband event. I think. We'll see. Either this one or the next one. I do. That's assuming, of course, I win it, which, so I'm still in first place. I think I should assume that. I did look up that there is a God of War Collection remake coming to the PS5 at some point, although no time frame. It was only announced last year. A remake of the first 3 God of War games, presumably in one collection. So, like, I could just try to wait for that to come out before I play those older games. I assume they'll be remade in a style similar to the reboot. But I don't know. Ah, that's almost a 9-second difference there. Cool. As of right now, I have the PS2 original, and I have the 2016 PS4 reboot. Those are the two I have. I don't know if I would actually want to go through the process of using original PS2 hardware in the daily long play stream format, dealing with that every day.
Great work. The next Horizon
Sounds like a
rocket is
hassle.
ready to take off. Well, once they've finished fueling the rocket.
Look at that. Why it won't let me fast travel on that screen, but whatever. So, something about a rocket launch. I highly doubt I'm going to be racing the rocket, since it's going straight up, and I likely wouldn't be, but...
Ready for the Horizon Rush? Not sure how you prepared for a huge stunt course around the giant rocket. Do you think it'll take off? I guess we'll find out.
Ah, blue Subaru. Cool. Ah, so this is the this is the last level from Sonic 3, isn't it? They love changing my radio station for me. And I don't like that at all. The heck? I'm not a fan of them putting hard turns after a jump like that. These cars don't have air brakes, you know. Means you can't actually stop when you're in the air, or even slow down. It wouldn't be difficult to put air brakes on the bottom of the car, but they don't. Okay, come on, game. These fiddly turns, I don't like them. Now the rocket is taking off there. For some reason I expected to take off once I completed the race, this circuit thing, or whatever it is, not while I'm doing it. Hot Wheels-y there. I'm still climbing this launch tower. Not anymore, I guess. Did I succeed? Says I finished. I wasn't racing anyone.
Now that was ridiculous. Ridiculously good, of course. Wow.
Gave me 3 stars for whatever reason.
A purple wristband is no simple task. You're pushing towards the elite, and reaching this event will see you into legend status. These events are curated for the best of the best. Complete these, and your legend event will be waiting for you.
Alright. So what's the name of that island again? Is it Legends Island? Because if that's the case... Yeah, Legend Island. So I just have to get to the next one. Unlock the next wristband and I'll have access to this island. If I'm correct. 12,000. Over 12,000. That's a lot. Alright, well, let's just get started on it, I guess. Let's see here. What should I do? Let's do this one. How about with the good car, though?
Welcome back, everyone. Before I congratulate the winners of Horizon Rush on their new wristbands, I should mention that I have actually worked with...
Step closer to Legend Island.
I'm not sure if there can be any
I'm
winners
sure
if there
I'll see
was
you
no
there.
race.
I think after that race, we might have to revise some of them. Engines, tires, the roar of the crowd rising into the blast of rock.
Kitty Miata. More like a Miauta. Yikes, look at that car. I think I beat it though. By about a tenth of a second. Whatever, it still counts. Gave me 350 points.
Your soundtrack.
That speed trap just gave me 50, so let's head back here.
I hope you don't mind. My friend Izzy and I made a sign for some racers at the Horizon Festival. It says, Opus and Wave, love May, Jordy, and...
You can here drag me in a convoy, by the way. We all get thrown into a leaderboard together. To see who's the best, of course.
An event. If you don't see us, you'll have to accept this gift of music instead. And we can make more signs. Now, on to the next track.
Yeah, I need to be well in excess of 200 miles an hour for this. And 30 miles an hour. Now that is definitely doable. It's just well, you need I think you need more roadway than that. Wow. That's
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
if I can get higher here. Wow, these trees are being annoying. Ah. Okay, as cool as that might look, that's actually not helpful. 13 miles an hour short of it. Let me, I have an idea. I don't think it's a good idea, but I have an idea. No reason why I can't try to chain two of these things together. Except the idea that as soon as I land, I'm going to lose a lot of speed. Assuming that I don't crash land, of course. Oh wow. I landed better than I expected. Nope. I mean, I could try it again here, and I guess I will, but, like, that was almost as good as I could have done there. I still did not do as good in the speed part. No. Well, at least I gave it a few good tries, but that is just... There we go. How about this? Is this a, What is this? Is this a dirt road or something? I don't think so. I'll try it from back here. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think the requirements for this particular wristband event are way higher than any of the previous ones. I mean, not just incrementally higher, but way higher. Like 2 or 3 times as much. Maybe more. I wonder how much I lost from hitting that one car. 25 miles an hour faster. It's only going to give me another 25 more points. So yeah, I'm not being very efficient there. Ooh.
This is the sound
Look at that
of
view.
Horizon Opus.
Mountains. Something I definitely don't have where I live, in the northern suburbs of Detroit. The state I live in is a very, very flat state. It has lakes, that's fine, but no mountains.
You've arrived at your destination.
That's going to be a tough one to do. Ooh, look at these colors. Oh, it's going the wrong way. All right. Trying to, there we go. Wow. That isn't gonna work at all, is it? Okay. This is such nice scenery. Look at this. River, cherry blossoms, snow-capped mountains, rolling hills. And I did better.
Two announcements for you today.
Yeah, that one's gonna be, yeah, there's gotta be some sort of trick to doing that, because, like, it's not anything that I'm doing right now. Alright, let me take a look.
To celebrate the coming of spring and the warm weather, Horizon Opus presents a series of open-air recitals with our friends and local musicians. Second, the start of a new season means exciting new race events on the festival playlist right now. I'm sorry to present you with such a dilemma. If you want to do both, maybe some music will help you decide.
You've arrived at your destination.
Think I did good enough there? Yeah, I'd say so. My concern was just nailing the landing there. I've only earned about 1,000 Horizon points from doing this. I mean, it's still a lot, but I have a lot more, way more left to go. Here's one.
You've arrived at your destination.
Alright, that's not quite good enough. Before I try that, I think I'm gonna hit up this sign here. Wow. This car does not like driving on the sand. Did better. Only 4 more feet? Are you serious? Do you think if I don't get it this time, I should just put the off-road tires on this car and hope for the best? Yeah. I didn't do as good that time? What? Apparently I need 1,200 feet. Alright, I'll make one more attempt at it. Nope. See if I can see what the deal with this sign is. And look a little glitchy there for a moment. stutter or something.
modern classical. You're listening to Horizon Opus with Takahiro Sato.
Looks awfully scenic here. I mean, that must be why they have these telescopes, whatever they are. Viewoscopes. Alright. What else can I do? I mean, obviously I could just get back to doing these racing events. Ooh, look at that. Is that something I can use my hypercar for? No. I have, mine is an R-type car. I mean, I could probably, remove the upgrades. Yeah, look at the price of some of these cars here. One of the cars I had at the beginning is worth almost as much as money I have right now. That's fun. Alright, now, how do I go back to the garage again? I forgot. I guess I gotta do it the dumb way.
Welcome back, Alan.
All right. Now I should be able to compete in this event. I just want to make sure that like 900 is the most I could have. Yeah, that's what it looks like. All right, cool. Of course, I gotta remember to put the upgrades back on when I want to start doing these other things again. Oh yeah. My car is way better than these other cars. Even with the upgrades removed. Ah, but that doesn't mean I'm a better driver. Yeah, crap. Because I'm not. Okay. And this is the cover car from Forza Horizon 5, by the way. And since I did play that game, that's why I had it since the beginning here. As well as the cover cars for 1, 3, and 4 as well. Not 2, though. I never played Forza Horizon 2. Since that game's been removed from the digital storefront, if I want to play that game, I have to find a physical copy, which I don't think that'd be difficult. Maybe. Yeah. These Xbox One games are natively supported on the Series X. I don't have any trouble getting it to work. I won't get any enhancements from it. That's alright. The progression race, by the way. Now the last one. I've been driving like crap. That's why I don't have like a huge lead over these other cars. It is going to take me a long time to earn this last badge. I assume it's the last one. Yeah, 350 races, 350 points a race. It's going to take me a long time indeed.
Epic emotion. You are listening to Takahiro Sato on Horizon Opus.
Almost good enough.
Everything ticked off up there? I hope you invested in some thermal. Gloves.
Okay, come on, cars. I kind of wish the game would turn these into ghost cars once you set a destination specifically for this purpose.
Arrived at your destination.
Apparently not. I mean, I'm further away from that than I thought. Oh well. At least I got some points. Alright, let me see here. Ooh, how about this one? $1,800 feet. That is a lot. I'm thinking I'm gonna keep the this car in its unmodified state for the moment, because like if I do one of these other races, I don't want to keep changing back and forth. I definitely don't want to spend 2 point whatever million on another one of these things just to have a stock version on hand.
Arrived at your destination.
That was pretty close. Try it again.
You've arrived at your destination.
Studio or on the train in between. I find listening to music at least doubles my productivity. With that in mind, Horizon, may I offer this next piece as a skill song?
Only 5 more feet. Hit the wrong button. Okay, so I want to hit it more straight and not do whatever it is I did there. What? How did that fail me? Doesn't make any sense. Doing worse now. There we go. Got it. Alright, what else is nearby? Got another one. This one's only 1,000 feet, which tells me it's going to be harder to do.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
No game, not doing drift zones.
You've arrived at your destination.
Didn't seem that difficult. Got in my first try.
To bottom.
Grab this sign here. No, not easily. Oh well, let me see here. Oh, that's a curved one. That'll suck. I don't want to do that at all. 195 miles an hour, that's not much of a roadway to get up to that. Ooh. Let's try this jump sign.
My friend Izzy Moss from Horizon Wave says that skill songs are a rare and special part of festival culture and should be used sparingly. Little does she know, this is Horizon Opus, so my skill songs are much longer than hers.
Did I complete it? Did I get 3 stars? No, I didn't. Need 1,400 feet. Stupid shirts.
You've arrived at your destination.
How are you supposed to get more air than that? I know how. Be tricky though. That's not what I wanted to do. Also not what I want. I was trying to angle so I'm pointing to the left there. No. Must be some other trick I'm missing here. That's not going to do it. Definitely some trick I'm missing, or not understanding anyway. Oh well. Here's one. 1,300 feet. Heads up, I'm probably going to call it a stream here soon. Gotta take care of these things before I head off to work. Wait, what? Dagnammit.
The soundscape of Horizon Japan. Horizon Opus.
Arrived at your destination.
That wasn't as good as I was expecting. Try it again.
Arrived at your destination.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do better than that, to be perfectly honest. Oh, wow. Whoa, look at this. I want to do this before I call it a stream. Yeah, definitely. I think the city will slow me down. So let's start all the way back. Here. Maybe that's a bit excessive, but whatever. I'll give it a try. 230 miles an hour. Certainly enough roadway to get up to that speed, and this car is definitely capable, but we'll see. I may have to put the upgrades back on. I had to hit the Y button before I hit that car. I went to hit it anyway. Okay, come on, cars. Dagnammit, I shouldn't have hit it there.
Arrived at your destination.
I barely did it. But barely still counts. Well, folks, I think I'm going to call it a stream here. Yeah, it seems like a good stopping point. Before I go, I'm going to take a moment to thank you for watching. I appreciate when people take time out of their day to watch my streams, whether it be in live or even in archive form. Just as a quick reminder, I normally do a stream like this almost every day, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time from Wednesday to Sunday. So my plan is I'll be back here tomorrow morning, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for more of my playthrough of Forza Horizon 6, the Xbox Series X, courtesy of Game Pass, and yeah, I have a long way to go before I unlock what I assume is the final wristband event and the last bit of this island in this game. And yeah, a long way to go, but I'll get there, don't worry. It's just a matter of time. Like I said, thanks for watching. See you back here tomorrow morning, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And until then, take it easy.